All right, so in this video, I have a pair of sneakers that I've been waiting on for a couple months now. They finally dropped on Nike, and I scooped up a pair immediately. And let's go ahead and jump in and I'll show you guys what we have. Hey, what is going on, guys? Hes here. Hopefully you're having a great day out there. If you guys are new to my channel and you guys enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. If you guys haven't used my website, Collective Kicks, I basically post a bunch of sneaker deals for you guys on a weekly basis, so check that out in the description of the video as well. And in this video, I have the Nike Air Force 107 Craft pair of sneakers in the chocolate colorway, and this colorway is super fire. I really love this one, and it's one of those shoes that, again, I've just been hawk-eyeing and waiting for the release, just because I've been wanting that nice fall colorway of like an Air Force One low top. But I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with what ended up showing up here. It's the Nike Air Force 107 Craft dark chocolate colorway, light bone and sail, and $120. I would say they fit me true to size, but if you guys have a difference in opinion for Air Force Ones, of course, leave a comment for other people in the comment section. This is a really nice colorway in my opinion. I have some other brown sneakers out here that I just pulled out for just for, I guess, display along with this video, because I do have quite a few pairs of brown sneakers, and I actually really like brown sneakers. It's one of those colors that is like really fall driven, so it's obviously like a smaller market probably than like the spring summertime light colors and bright colors that are out there. But this one I think is super nice. So what's the difference between that regular Air Force One versus the Craft? So what Nike says on their website, it says legendary style refined. The radiance lives on in the Nike Air Force 107 Craft, the B-ball classic that put a fresh spin on what you know best. It's got crisp leather, bold colors, and a perfect amount of flash to make you shine. Stitched overlays on the upper add heritage, durability, and support. Originally designed for performance hoops, Nike Air cushioning adds lightweight comfort. Perforated swoosh and color-matched rubber outsole add a premium touch. Padded low-cut collar looks sleek and feels great. So that kind of backfired because I was expecting them to explain what the difference was between the different versions. But basically, from what I gather, the difference is obviously the back tab. I've noticed this is different on the Craft version as well as the tongue. The Nike Air is different. It just says Air Force One. It doesn't say Nike Air. And then obviously it doesn't have it embroidered back here. There's a little tag below it. But the other major difference that I noticed is the back panel right here is actually one major piece. So the back section and the part that is where the swoosh is over top of is usually two different panels. But in the Craft version, there's actually one panel and stitching. So it looks like two, but it's actually one. The other thing is the leather quality is a little bit better than on your standard pair of Air Force Ones. That's why there's a premium of the $120 versus the $90. So is it worth the extra money or not for the shoe? I mean, it just depends if you like the colorways. I think that's primarily what I like. It's more of a premium product. It definitely feels nicer in hand than like a McDonald's leather pair of Air Force Ones. That being said, the quality of the leather is not like a collab quality. Like the Travis Scott one is much nicer. Also, even this Nike Lab leather here, it's not as nice as this. Like this is unbelievably good. So this is like a Nike Lab mid that I got back in the day at the outlets for like super cheap. And the quality on here is unreal. It's super nice materials versus this. So it's not as good as something like this, but it's definitely way better than the standard leather on a pair of Air Force Ones. I think what it comes down to is the colorways. I haven't seen a colorway like this with the regular Air Force One. It has to be the Craft version. Because of that, it was a go for me, regardless of the differences in the back tab and whatnot. Also, I really like the perforated leather that is on the swoosh and on the back tab of the shoe. And my friend Jen actually mentioned that she would have liked to see this like painted pink or something like that. What do you guys think though? If I customize these, what colorway would I do that swoosh? I think pink would actually look kind of crazy. It would have that kind of Neapolitan look to it. But a really nice looking pair, and one that I was looking forward to purchasing. Just the off-white colors to it, the bone colors with that dark chocolate on the upper was just killer to me, and I really like that. So if you guys want to buy a pair of these, I will link them in the description. There's a full size run as of right now on Nike's site, which is awesome because if you wanted them, you can get them at retail. If you want to play the waiting game, you might be able to wait it out, and I'll post them as soon as I see them on sale under retail. But usually what happens with that is they'll go under retail, and then the popular sizes sell out, and then whatever's left is left. So it's kind of a gamble. If you want it in your size, you pay retail. If not, then wait it out, and if you're lucky, you'll get your size. If you're not lucky, then of course the size will be sold out. So these aren't anything in high demand or anything like that, but you know, it's one of those things that I enjoy about sneakers, and it's why I'm here doing videos for you guys. It's just something fun about finding just a regular pair, just scrolling through Nike's website and go, oh, these ones are new. I've never seen that colorway, and I like the model and the way that they laid it out in this version, and so that's the one I'm gonna go ahead and buy, and that's what I ended up doing. So if you guys can relate to that feeling, then you guys are in the right place, and you should subscribe to the channel. But leave a comment in the comment section. What do you guys think about the new Air Force Ones and the craft version right here? And yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping by and watching again, and have a good rest of the day. All right, peace, guys.